Yeah, we can begin. So everybody that joins there after, sorry about that. But yeah, welcome to the Gulf Sustainability Awards 2021 finalist briefing. First public speaking engagement I've had in a while, so please forgive if I sound a little nervous. My name is Milan, although a lot of you might know that already. So I'm going to be your host for today. And yeah, let's just begin. So what I'll be speaking about today is the finals and the presentations, of course, the ceremony after that, and Q&A. So generally what you should be expecting on the day on Monday. So let's go first of all, the finals. So the finals will be taking place at two venues. So the Jumeirah Creekside Hotel and the nearby Movenpick Grand Al Bustan Dubai Hotel. We had to unfortunately switch it to two venues since there were a lot of presentations, a lot of categories, which is, I guess, a good problem to have for us. Maybe it's going to be a bit of an inconvenience for everybody, but there is a very easy way to go between the hotels if you have presentations in both. Some of you might have it, so my apologies for that in advance. It's what we had to do. So there is a Metro 32C, if I'm not mistaken, from one to another. It's going to be a 10-minute ride. So yeah, and everybody that has presentations in both will have enough time between it to actually, make the trip. So, but yeah, we'll explain everything on the day as well. And if you have any questions later, please feel free to ask. So the finals, what you should be expecting, the welcome at the venue starts at 8 a.m. Dubai time. These will be all Dubai times. Presentations start at 8:30. The first presentation starts then. The presentation schedule is on the awards manager. So the same place where you've written and submitted your entries, that will now have, well, it had for a while, will now have the presentation schedule as well as the floor plans for both venues. So you'll be able to see where and when you need to be. So you'll be, yeah, like I said, there will be 3 coffee breaks during the day for the presentations with, of course, snacks and sandwiches. There won't be a general lunch on it. There will be a dinner at the gala ceremony as well. So yeah, feel free to enjoy that as well. Like I said, the times are in UAE time. So for the presentations, what's important to have is 3 things. First of all, a laptop with your presentation on it. You'll bring that to the venue. You'll connect to a projector at the presentation rooms. So there will be an audio-visual person in every room. So just in case you have any issues, I'll be also there. Alexander will be also there. We'll have more people even there. So anything goes wrong, please feel free to reach out. You'll have my contact details as well. Anything goes wrong, feel free to reach out. In case you have a Mac as a laptop, those don't have HDMI ports, which the projectors need in order to project. You need to bring an HDMI adapter. So there will be a couple at the venues, but just in case, we wouldn't want to have everybody show up without those, and for us not to have enough of them. So make sure, take care of yourself, bring that if you have a Mac. Next, let's see. So the finals, couple of tips. Be in the presentation room at least 5 minutes before your presentation starts. That's to make sure you can set up your laptop and make sure everything works for your presentation, so there's no nasty surprises at the event. The presentation generally, as I explained already when we talked, are 15 minutes or less. So after the presentations, there will be a 15-minute Q&A. The presentations criteria, as like we already talked to, is the same as the written entry. So it's just a matter of you presenting what you've done, painting a picture for the judges, and answering their questions after that, and you're set. So we're not presenting. Feel free to join other open presentations. There will be a lot of them there. So yeah, pick a company you have the presentation schedule that you like to listen to their presentation, someone of interest to you. You can also network, of course. There will be a lot of people there at the venue presenting. Some might be a bit nervous, but generally everybody will be happy to, put their mind at ease with some conversation. So make connections, network. That's why we're here, among other things. So the ceremony. location as at Jumeirah Creekside Hotel. So the ceremony is going to be there for everybody. Networking and reception starts at 17:30. This is also Dubai time. Keep that in mind. Ceremony starts at 1800. So prepare a speech in case you win the gold. So you'll be expected to go up on stage, collect your trophy, and give a brief 30-second speech, thanking whoever you want to thank from the company, saying how you feel about winning and other stuff you want to mention, of course. The ceremony should not be longer than 3 hours, so it should be wrapping up at 2100 Dubai time. So yeah, the attire is business casual since you'll be there multiple times during the day. So from the morning to the evening, you'll be showing up at some point. So we wanted to make sure everybody doesn't have a tough time with changing their clothes and going into black tie suits after their long day. So for the ceremony, we have a gala dinner, of course, a 3-course meal. Host for the ceremony will be Alexander Illich. The keynote presentation is going to be from Green Parking, our green sponsor for these awards. They have an amazing initiative and product, so you'll be able to hear about that. Can't say enough good words about that. You'll see for yourself at the event itself. So the winner's announcement, of course, will be taking place during the ceremony. Like I said, prepare speeches, prepare everything, and hopefully good luck to everybody. I guess not everybody can win, but a lot of you will be very happy then. So for the ceremony and even the whole day, you have these emergency numbers. I'll be sending you these in an email as well, so you can write them down. I'll keep this part of the screen on for a minute or so. So it's myself, of course. I'll be in Dubai as well, so you can either approach me, send me a WhatsApp message. I'll be happy to help. Also, we have Maria Prokic. She's our event organizer. She'll be able to advise with anything. And there will be an information desk at the Jumeirah Creekside Hotel. It's on the floor plan, so just in case you have any doubts about anything, please feel free to reach out to them. For the Movenpick Hotel, I'll be there, so I'm going to be the person in charge for that venue. Anything you need, please reach out. I'll be at the venue running back and forth, so let me know if you need any help. So yeah, that was the basic information about the event and the venues. So yeah, Q&A, please feel free to ask anything you want. So you can unmute yourself and yeah.
Hi, Milan.
Yep. Hello.
This is Fatima from Rackbank.
Hi, Fatima.
I know you've been just following up regarding the attendance of the event. It's just the approval process takes quite some time. It's lengthy. That's why I haven't gotten back to you. And my concern is I might not be able to get back to you come Monday. Is it possible if we can have the presentation virtually?
For the presentations, unfortunately not, but let's I guess let's have a meeting after this so we can discuss in private. Just if you're okay with that, we can schedule one for later today.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
good.
Thank you.
Milan, this is Emma from D-Grade.
Hi, Emma.
Hiya. Could you let me know, are the judges the same for every presentation, or will different judges judge different presentations? So
each room has their own set of judges. Each room will have 3 to 6 judges that will be judging. For every different category, they'll be different. So even if, like I said to everybody, I think even if you have similar presentations for 2 different categories, that's also fine, of course, if it fits.
And how do we know who's judging our presentation?
You wouldn't know until actually you enter the room. It's to be quite honest, it's more of a, let's say, fairness sake. I know nobody would try to influence it, but that's how we do it. You can see the list of all of the judges on the website, but generally for your category, you'll find out on the day.
Okay.
Hi, can I ask a question, please? This is Lena from Dubai.
Of course. Hi, Lena.
Okay, just a quick one regarding the presentation. I do understand there is connections, but how are we going to present? The laptop will be in front of us, or we have to print the presentation and we will not have the laptop just just to look at the slides and read from that? So how it's going to be?
You'll be bringing a laptop to the venue and you'll be connecting to a projector. So the laptop there'll be a table for a laptop and it'll just be there next to you and you'll be moving the slides. So yeah.
Okay, so we will be standing next to the laptops.
Exactly.
Not somebody else will be controlling the presentations.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you about that. Thank you.
No problem.
I have a question, Milan. Good morning.
Good morning. Morning. How can I help?
Yep. In terms of the duration of the presentation, how will we be queued in terms of the timing? Will there be a screen in front where the timer is running, or we will see something like 15 minutes is up, Kalas finished?
So we're gonna do a bit of a human approach there. The chair of judges will be the person who's going to be, let's say, guiding you through the presentation, and they'll be letting you know. Let's say if you have 5 minutes left, they'll do this or something. Will tell you. They'll try not to interrupt you. I guess so they'll just do this, and when it's 1 minute left, they'll show you like this. So somebody will be keeping your time definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So 15-minute presentation and then Q&A.
Exactly, 15 minutes as well. It's usually a question or two from each judge. So yeah, that's about 15 minutes. Okay. Yep. I have Nimra here raised the hand, very polite. Thank you, Nimra. How can I help?
Hello, Milan. I hope everyone is good. So my question is regarding that, is this possible that if a participant is participating virtually, so his company or the other colleagues can participate in the final winner announcement ceremony virtually? Like, is there a setup of virtual winner announcement as well?
So if I'm not mistaken, Nimra, you will be joining us in person. Is that right? So that's what we
yes, I am actually,
but you want
there
your
are
colleagues,
certain travel restrictions, so I'm not sure at this moment.
That might be a problem then. Okay, in case there's anybody that's not able to attend, we'll be doing it on a case-by-case basis, but there will be definitely a streaming of the ceremony at one point, so they will be able to attend that. So yeah, to answer your question, there will be a possibility of that, but please, in case something happens, please send me an email just to make sure.
Okay, right. Thank you so much.
We have a question from Karina. Hi, Karina. Sorry.
Hi, Milan. Hi, everyone. I'm actually Eileen. I'm saying on behalf of Karina right now.
Okay, no problem.
She would love to attend. She's just currently unavailable. She told me some few points that are very important for us, and I actually have two questions. So number one, during the 5-minute preparation before the presentation, can we do the test run of the laptop and presentation?
Yes, that's why it's what it's for. Feel free to test it. That basically just to check if everything's working well. Feel free to test it. Not a problem.
Okay, thanks. And then the second question would be, you mentioned a while ago that the presentation schedule, the floor plans would be available with the awards manager. Now, Karina is the one who is actually very much heavily involved with everything, and I would assume that she already knows when I informed her about this, but when I tell her about the awards manager, she would know basically where to get the presentation.
Yeah. If she, I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure that she's written and submitted the entries, she'll have the login details for the awards manager. And if case she doesn't or something happened, please just let me know. I'll be happy to help.
That would be cool. Thanks, Milan.
Yep, we have Rafat first, then Reem. Sorry, Reem.
Yeah, Milan, just one question. Now, once we're doing the presentation, will there be also access to the internet so we can, if we want to live to show something, or is it possible?
There will be Wi-Fi at the hotel, yes. So you'll be able to access the internet. I'll check actually out what the, let's say, how it works, and I'll let you know via email as well, just in case.
Another question, more than one presenter can be, can be available during the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Reem?
Thank you.
Hi, Reem.
Hi. So my question is regarding the speakers. So basically, we want to present the video within the presentation, and we were wondering if we need to provide a speaker by ourselves.
Yeah, it would be good to provide a speaker. There will be at the hotel, but just in case something, we don't want anything to go wrong, bring speakers. If you have a video, no problem.
Okay, in this case. And what about in the presentation? Do we need to show some kind of Gulf sustainability logo? Is there a certain format we need to follow?
The format generally, what you need to do is just follow the guidelines that you had for the written entry as well. That's the stuff you need to cover. Everything else is up to you. So just be creative, use videos if you'd like to. That's very good as well. Just make sure it's not too long. You don't want to have the video be, let's say, out of the 15 minutes, it'd be a third or something. So yeah, make sure it's appropriately long.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Abdullah?
Yeah, hi, morning, everyone. My question is about the presentation and the ceremony. Is it possible to invite colleagues and family members to attend or, be around?
With the presentation and the ceremony, you can bring anybody who's booked their place there. So yes, you can invite everybody, but they need to book a place.
Right. Thank you.
And yeah, any other questions?
Yes. Hi, Milan.
Hi, Nahid.
Hi, I have a question regarding the ceremony and the presentation. Is it going to be recorded as in full video and photos covered?
Yes, there'll be a massive, much more than last year, photo coverage, first of all, and video coverage. So we're going to, well, generally this year, we want to have a much more presence and to be able to actually promote you much more this year. So there will be video and photo recording of it, yes.
So the presentation for the 15 minutes will be recorded or not?
The presentations themselves, no, but the ceremony, yes, and the day itself will be photographed. So you might be photographed during the presentations, but we don't want to record every presentation as some people don't want to record it, and we don't want to risk, having it there.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Milan, but we could record it, our presentation, I mean, if we want to, correct?
Yes, correct. You would need to have the person there to record it, though, since it's an in-person one, yeah, but feel free to, of course.
Thank you.
Yep, we have...
Hi, Milan.
Hi, hello.
This is Umayma. Milan,
Hi,
question, are you planning any, are you going to have any media in the event, and are you planning to issue press releases on behalf of the winners after the event?
Of course, there will be press releases first and foremost. There will be we have media partners for the event, so there will be media present, yes. So let me see it. Thank you. Let me see, we have some questions here. Change format. Natalia Kisina had a question. Is it all possible to change the format of the session from open to closed? It might be. If you can send me an email just requesting this, I'll see what I can do, if that's okay. Okay, so how do we bring our own, do we need to bring our own clicker for the presentation? Generally, the projector should have its own clicker, so no, you don't need to do that. Okay, any other questions? Abdullah, your hand is still raised. Just if you have a question, shoot, but if not, no problem. Okay.
Milan, just one more question. If we have an update on the people are going to do the presentation, we did register, but maybe some updates are there.
You don't generally for the presentations, you just need to show up. It's not crucial to have them registered. It's more crucial to have the people registered for the ceremony. So, and the people who what their dietary requirements are. So actually, one thing I forgot to mention, and thank you for reminding me because of this, I've sent most of you the dietary requirements survey, but I haven't sent it to all of you, the ones that booked more recently. So I'll be sending everybody dietary requirements surveys again today. Whoever filled it out already doesn't need to. Who hasn't filled it out, please fill it out. So we make sure that everything's up to your liking during the ceremony as well. Okay. Any other questions, everybody?
Hi, Milan, how are you?
Hi, Christine. How are you?
It's Christine Rafihan. Hi, I'm good. I obviously won't be at the evening ceremony. So if perchance, if we were to win an award, when we collect it?
If you're not there to collect a trophy at the ceremony, we'll get in touch. We'll get in touch. I'll get in touch with you generally after the event. You'll still be announced as a winner, and we'll discuss everything else post-event, if that's okay.
Okay, super.
Good. And good luck, of course.
Thank you.
Everybody else? Anybody else?
Yes, Milan, I forgot to ask you. So my colleagues want to attend the presentation during the session. So they will be attending through a link, or is it a YouTube live, or should I connect from my laptop? How is it going to be?
So if you're presenting in person, so there will not be a broadcast of the presentations. So just keep that in mind. You can have them see the presentation, listen through your laptop. Yes, you can make a Zoom room. It takes a bit of practice, so I will advise practicing it before the actual event. But yeah, you can connect them through the internet, through your laptop. They should be working fine.
So there will be mics, like for them to answer the questions, so the judges can hear them. Or?
The sound will be broadcasted on the projectors most likely, but it's also a good idea to bring. There will be speakers, but just in case, you can bring your own speakers. And yeah, mics. There will be. We can ask them the question even on, like, you can do a chat with them as well on the laptop if they're joining in remotely, of course.
Okay, and for the ceremony will be a live on YouTube?
It most likely will be live on YouTube. I don't have that information yet, but there definitely will be a place where they can attend if they need to. Okay, so you'll be let know that by the end of the week at the latest.
All right, thank you.
Okay, anybody else? And we have a chat. Just a second, let me see.
Hi, Milan.
Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
Basma from NG. Just quick question regarding the communication still. Are you going to post something on the same day of the awards on social media?
There will be live coverage for the awards. You'll be let know actually during the ceremony and during the day of what the hashtags are for you to follow and share, like, and everything. For the announcements, the announcement generally happens the day after the event. Big announcement is sent out to all of our network, and they'll be announced there. So, but yeah, there will be coverage. The finalists will not be announced on the day. Sorry, the winners will not be announced on the same day. They will be announced tomorrow during the day online, of course.
All right, sure. Thank you.
Reem? Reem has her hand raised, but I can't hear her. Reem, can I help?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course, since Reem is not speaking yet. Sure, Fatima.
All right. So I was just wondering, to attend and give the presentation, it's possible, right? And not attend the award ceremony.
Yes, it's possible. Yeah.
And the price for that?
Basically what you're paying for with the booking is the ceremony itself and visiting other presentations. So in case you can't by any means attend the event for some reason, we will allow you to present your presentations. Of course, you've already entered, you already made it to the finals. We don't want to something like booking prevent you from presenting.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was muted, so again.
Yeah, hi, Reem.
Hi. Well, it just crossed my mind. We would like to present our product as a setup. So is it possible, or is it okay to bring a setup with us?
Depending on how big it is, if it's safe, you can bring it, of course.
You just said how big it is, like
if it can fit through the door, that's the, I guess, the important parts. But generally, if it's a thing that can be reasonably brought into a hotel, that's fine, of course.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
Yes, hi again, Milan.
Hi.
Just to clarify, the announcement of the winner going to be on the same day of the presentation or the second day?
So the announcement will be in person during the ceremony on the same day. The online online email sent out, post on social media, media partner coverage will all be done post awards, so this the day after.
Right. Okay, very clear. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, I'll give it a couple of more seconds. Very good questions, everybody. Thank you very much. This is, of course, this was a briefing, but in case you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to reach out. You can get me on the email.
Milan?
Yep.
I wanted to ask if the award ceremony will take place at the Jumeirah
Creek side. Yeah, I have mentioned that in the presentation. You might have missed it, but yeah, the ceremony will be at Jumeirah Creek side hotel. So everybody will be there for the presentation.
Everything that you shared on the website, the agenda and the location, the pre-event information, will you also distribute via email so I can share it with colleagues, or?
I can if you need to, but you can share the login info with your colleagues if they need to just check out. Feel free to. There's no limit to people who can log in via the awards manager. So
okay, sure.
Amjad, thank you. Amjad, raise the hand. Hi, Amjad.
Yes, how are you, Milan?
Hi, how are you?
I have a question because during the booking for the seats for the ceremony, we understand that seats also for the presentation, it will be the same number, or we can bring extra people with us to
Generally it's the same number for booking and the people there, but in case you need to have a person or two more, we won't stop you. So in the case it's necessary, yeah, you can bring other people as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other questions, guys and gals, of course? Okay. Okay, let's give it 20 more seconds for questions if anybody's shy, but if not, let's see what's the time. Okay, great, half an hour, a bit more than half an hour. That's good time. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining me today. Like I said, good luck with everything. And in case you need anything, please feel free to reach out. I'll be here. Fatima, I'll send you an email. Can you tell me actually when you're free now so I can send you a request right away for a meeting?
I'm actually free after this call.
Sure, I'll send you a request. Actually, we can stay in the room while everybody else leaves. I guess that might be easier.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.